This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Crash Plan. Welcome back to another episode of Rettinger's Rants. It's the show where I rant and rave on everything from the world of technology and sometimes outside the world of technology. Up this week, I want to rant about you, the YouTube commenter. Let's go ahead and get started. YouTube comments, it is a necessary evil, a love and hate relationship I've got with the audience. I love the audience interaction. I love the fact that I can ask a question, people can answer, there can be dialogues that can go on with mutual respect for the content producer and the commenter and mutual respect between commenter and commenter. But we don't live in an ideal world. I'm convinced that about 60 to 70% of my audience, the ones that watch the video, absolutely hate me. The comments get meaner and meaner year after year after year. But I have thick skin. I can handle it. I've gotten used to it. I didn't always at first. There were many times when the commenters would really start to get to me. Actually, there were a few times over the first couple years when I started that I really just felt like quitting because I couldn't handle it anymore. I didn't know how to deal with it. But I persevered, I got through it, and now I just know that like commenters, there's gonna be 17 that are gonna say, go kill yourself. It's a 3 megapixel camera, not a 5 megapixel camera. You call yourself a tech reviewer. I don't wanna rant to talk about me, I wanna talk about the new YouTuber. Someone who's just starting right now, maybe not in the tech world, maybe on another topic, comedy. Someone who's just getting their foot in the door with the world of YouTube. Maybe someone who could be the next great talent, the next, Philip DeFranco, Ray William Johnson, whoever else you look up to on YouTube. But commenters get them down. It can be really tough starting right now. You're not used to that level of scrutiny and of just crazy anger, video after video, comment after comment. The anonymity of the internet has really made it a safe haven for a lot of hatred. So I don't live in a rainbow unicorn farting world where I think everybody's gonna be friendly and get along and have mutual respects and we could go skip through the meadow. I don't expect that at all. But you do expect what you would see somebody on YouTube, what you would say to somebody if you saw them face to face. And that's generally been my rule that I follow. So if you're looking at one of my videos and you disagree with what I'm saying, then say it. You've got your right to your opinion, you've got a right to say what you want, but do it like you would if you were talking to somebody. Take the anonymity out of it. I think you can have a bit more discussion, and it can help discourage, or not discourage rather, some of the younger generation from not making their videos. It can be really, really difficult to go online and put yourself out there. You're putting your face out there, you're everything out there. Not everybody's perfect, I'm far from it. If I've got a zit on my face, if my eyebrows are especially bushy, if my hair looks messy that day, if I'm tired and I have bags under my eyes, all that stuff is totally being scrutinized. You are putting everything out there that you have, your entire self when you make a YouTube video. And you're putting yourself out there to be judged. And that certainly comes with the territory of making YouTube videos. I accepted it, I know that's what happens, and I'm used to it. But other folks out there might not be. I've had years and years and years to develop a very thick skin. So my advice for those aspiring YouTubers out there, those aspiring folks that want to get into tech world and just make videos, you really have to fight through it. You really, really, really have to fight through it. If something gets especially hateful or spiteful, make use of the block button. Block those suckers, report them, and they'll start to get less and less. They're never gonna go away. Never, ever, ever in a million years gonna go away. But you have to fight through it. Eventually you will get used to it. It's a tough thing to say you get used to. Like you shouldn't have to get used to being bullied. But it's just the world we live in. And certainly I don't expect things to change overnight. But if one person changes their commenting, if one person says something a little bit nicer, if one person thinks before they type, then we'll have improved the community just a little bit. The other YouTube commenters out there, I know I'm in the minority, but I love you guys that yell first. In fact, I usually type my own first messages on YouTube. I don't know why, I find it funny. To you that ask why it's so low quality because the video just got uploaded, seriously, dude, wait a minute, it doesn't go 1080p originally. That one annoys me. I don't know why. I know not everybody knows that that happens if they're new to YouTube. For some reason, that just annoys me personally. Advice out there, fight through it. Be strong, persevere, and if it's important to you and if YouTube's something you want to do, either as a hobby or maybe even as a career, you're going to have to get over it. And if you can come out strong on the other end, you'll be better with your own personal life. Talking to people who maybe don't like you face to face, you're able to brush it off your shoulders like it's no big deal because you've been dealing with it all your YouTube life. I've seen a lot of people get bullied online that have abandoned their YouTube accounts. It makes me really sad. Some great talents, people much more talented than I am, have stopped doing YouTube videos. A lot of these are younger kids where it's prevalent and the bullying sort of goes past what you see on YouTube to real life and they know the person. And it's really unfortunate. So I want to talk about YouTube commenters. Be just a little bit nicer, be a little more civil, and let's make the world suck just a little bit less. Want to take a minute to thank our friends and sponsors at CrashPlan. Making sure all your data, important files are backed up is so important nowadays. The folks at CrashPlan have you personally covered. 464 gigabytes, that's how much digital storage is in an average US household. Increasingly, our lives and our livelihoods are tied to digital storage. Photo books, movies, financial records, everything is in the clouds. All your family movies, every picture you've ever taken, it is floating somewhere digitally. If something were to happen to your computer or your external hard drive, all that info would be shot. CrashPlan from Code 42 Software is the online backup software that is rocketing to the top of nearly every ranking and review because of its intelligent design, ultra simple setup, transparent operation. Essentially, CrashPlan lets anybody set up a super secure private backdrop cloud just a few clicks from their Windows, Mac, or Linux machines. I've used it, I installed it on my Mac. It works super easily. It automatically goes through and tells you how much files or how many files you have and what you want to back up. Backups are totally continuous, so your most recent docs are securely backed up off-site on Code 42's CrashPlan Central Cloud in seconds. Access those files within minutes from your phone or tablet with the free CrashPlan mobile app. It's free, and the ability to use the same easy software to back up to an external drive or securely share extra drive space with a friend, or back up to and from your home or office computer again for free. CrashPlan offers truly unlimited storage and anywhere access to your entire hard drive and mobile apps for just $5.99 a month. Truly unlimited access for $5.99 a month is a pretty good deal. Or save on a year of service for just $59.99. We encourage you to try it for 30 days free. Visit crashplan.com/buffalo and start using it today. Again, visit crashplan.com/buffalo. Get started, make sure all your files are backed up. There are no caps. Get all your information stored securely in the cloud. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Rettinger's Rants. If you want to see a topic you want to rant about, leave it down below. Something you feel passionate about, leave it down below. If you want to leave hateful comments, you're going to leave them down below anyway. I am John Rettinger. Be sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. See you next video.